Alright, so let's start from the top, alright? So before I started my journey as an animator, I was a kid who didn't have a dream to make something into a reality. I picked my career as a doctor since that's something I seemed to know and decided to give it a shot. Then, when I was 12 in 2018, I was at home watching YouTube after school, and I noticed something that caught my eye. A video made by Alan Becker, a video called Animator vs. Animation the Fourth. I was amazed by the fictitious story and the illusion Alan was making to make it seem so real, yet it isn't. It's something that actually caught my interest, and it got me hooked up on Alan Becker's channel, and then I soon thought, hey, since I can't find a career other than a doctor, why not change my career as an animator? And so, my journey as an animator has started. But this isn't my first time trying to make content on YouTube. When I was 11, I started making YouTube videos where I made cringy videos and other stuff that is created from the top of my head, and I make it into short, crappy videos. I showed my parents my new YouTube channel, but they didn't seem to enjoy it. They said that they're worried that this will affect my academic behavior from school and worried that this will separate my focus on social life and everything else. And so I decided to stop, and well, here we are. As I decided to become an animator, I began researching what animation software there is, see if there's any apps and anything else. I was about to give up until I found one animation app that seemed to catch my interest. StickNote. To the people who don't know what StickNote is, StickNote was created to make an animation app used to make an animation where you can make your own animations just by using any kind of stick figures and any objects, basically. It's really cool, however, you can't hand draw them. That's why it's called StickNote. So I downloaded it and started to use it every day. Well, not every day, most of the day. Well, mostly days. So, mostly every day. So I learned so much, even though it's not what I expected, but it's something I seem to love. I made so many animations, and one day I decided to make an animation and upload it as my first video on a new channel to YouTube. And since my parents don't want me to make any kind of videos and upload to YouTube, I kept it a secret and uploaded videos without my family noticing. My first animation uploaded to YouTube is a StickNote animation, which is a parody of Animator vs. Animation recorded on a screen recorder in an incorrect solution. And when I said Animator vs. Animation, I meant I mistitled it as Animation vs. Animator. I'm not joking. I uploaded to YouTube and kept uploading StickNote animations non-stop. Then, one day, I decided to upgrade my animations and decided to use Flip-a-Clip and use it every day. And not much was uploaded due to school and personal stuff. Then, in 2019, in the beginning of summer, my family began to notice that I'm taking animation as my favorite hobby, and my parents soon decided to get me my first animation tablet. I was really excited, and since I got a hand-me-down laptop from my dad and downloaded Macromedia Flash MX 2004 on it, I thought it would be a perfect opportunity. So, I got my first tablet, and my first tablet was a 2018 Wacom Bluetooth tablet, and I still use it to this day. After using it, I was so attached to it, and I began making animations from it non-stop. Then, one day, I decided to make another parody of Animator vs. Animation one last time, and yeah, so I started making it with the help of learning how to use VCam, learning how to use the program Macromedia Flash, and I used that knowledge to make it, make the parody. I showed it to my family, and they were proud of my animation because this was something I've never done before. After that video, a few days after the video, I was in the mall with my family, and I decided to check my video's progress, and I noticed a comment from a small YouTuber, Maximum Studios. They commented saying something like, "Hey, I appreciate what you've done, and I really like what you're doing. Keep on the good work, buddy." And by that comment, it motivated me to keep on animating. So I want to say thank you to Maximum Studios for giving me the words of encouragement. And I hope you're doing alright, even though you hidden your channel for some reason, but I hope you're doing alright. With the help of one comment, I kept making animations and kept uploading them at random times and started making a small project. And by small project, I mean by thinking of making a project that I've been working on for years for now. And yeah, still am to this day. But before that, I began to encounter storytime animations. I've heard of the Awan Jane animations and something else YT, and I heard and seen stories illustrated on their videos, and it gave me inspiration to actually make my first storytime animation. It was unscripted at first because I didn't know anything about it. After that, I decided to make another storytime animation after another, scripted of course, but I stopped making storytime animations due to school, but I still kept making animations and started making to draw during that time, helping me build my living experience. And during my absence, I started to work on a personal project called Monster Hunters. And yes, when I said I'm still working on that for years back then. And it was something I really enjoyed, but there's so much that I feel like it's wrong. So because like every single story just feels like it's wrong to me, and I don't want to take I don't want to take a wrong step. So I kept discarding every single project, but kept the same story. But then I soon decided to stop because I soon realized if I give them a story that involves something like a main character trying to bring his friends back from another world without any context, it will throw viewers off right off the bat. So I decided to make a new story for the Monster Hunters, but decided to keep the discarded stories as a continuation to the series. Everything was fine, but then one day I lost my match against paranoid thoughts.
Hey guys, Daramut here.
On Father's Day, we celebrated my dad's and grandfather's existence. They're not dead, thank God, as a way to say thank you. My aunt then told me something I can't seem to forget. She said something similar to the lines of, "Can't always rely on your student email." It was because I decided to change my phone since my grandfather got a new iPhone, and since my old phone was becoming a lot more difficult to use, I decided to get a new upgrade, and yeah. After hearing her say that, it confused me, and it haunted me not haunted me, it kept me awake. And then one day, I uploaded an announcement. After that video, I was hesitant at first, but I decided it was a good decision to delete my channel, and a new one where I could make animations freely without any worries. It was a mistake because all of my progress was in that channel, and now they're gone. I was grieved, but it didn't stop me from making animations, so I decided to keep my head up and start making new videos on my new channel. I'm happy to know that I've actually gone this far with the help and motivation that was with me, and still is to this day. I just want to say thank you for those who have helped me stay motivated and has given me the motivation and a lot of stuff to actually make new animations further on and actually help me learn new stuff and help me learn new mistakes. And before I end this little thing, I decided to give a little advice to those who are looking forward to become animators. First step is start out small. Take small steps, learn what you got, and use it to progress. Don't take big steps because you'll be confused on something that you just barely touched. It doesn't matter if there are any animation softwares and or apps that are small and are not up to your level, but take time with it and use it as an advantage to move up to the second step of your career, and maybe you will soon, upgrade it. If you use stick notes, Gacha Live, Flip-a-Clip, MS Paint, or anything else, it really doesn't matter. You can use any of them. Use it to help you progress further on. And second step is have patience. Don't rush making animations. Just take your time and start learning new things. And if you're new to that software, watch videos, watch tutorials on how to make those animations. And last but not least, have fun. Don't let all the stress get over you. Don't let all the work, don't let all the criticism get to you. Well, allow criticisms because it will help you move on forward and help you learn the mistakes that you just caused. And hopefully you'll soon progress and thank those that have helping you get to this career, Billy. And yeah, that's all.